Students in Tairawhiti express their desire to form an ethnic youth group where they can come together and share their experiences, whether good or bad. Gurpuneet Singh is 12 years old. He was born in India. He moved to Gisborne in 2015. He says primary school was quite hard for him because he was bullied for wearing his hair in a turban. And so, he wants children from all backgrounds to come together and make a youth group so that there is more awareness in all schools about various cultures and ethnicities.
So I would like to have more awareness in schools and in the community about my culture. I don't force children to be into my culture, but I just want them to know about my culture so they don't bully any other people like me.
Farya Fatima is 16 years old. She is originally from Bangladesh. She says her experiences in Tairawhiti at her school were uncomfortable, especially because she wore a hijab, and children didn't know why she wore it and made fun of her. She says a regular ethnic youth group would be a space for everyone in the community to share their experiences and look for solutions.
Yeah, I think we should have one. So other people in 10 years, 20 years, when they comes here, they don't feel the same way how I feel. They don't get isolated. They can actually talk to people without fear. No one would comment bad thing about they wearing a scarf or tell them to take it off.
Tairawhiti Multicultural Council Secretary Meredith Nurkar Khalsa says a lot of the discrimination which is occurring in the region was due to cultural misunderstanding. In some cases, it was lack of knowledge. An ethnic youth group would be a platform for children to come together, voice their concerns, and help the community find solutions.
So that they have a safe environment where they can actually just come and share their experiences, if it's bullying or and the strategies that they have used to overcome it. And also too, it's an opportunity for children to sort of come together and perhaps pool ideas of how they can get a message across about their culture, their religion for the community, so that collectively we could go to schools or any environment that is needed.
Gisborne Tairawhiti Muslim Association's Vice President Mahmoud Khan said New Zealand was a multi-ethnic society and there was some awareness in schools about various cultures, but in parts like Gisborne, where the community was in minority, an ethnic youth group was a wonderful initiative because young people can share their experiences with the wider community and we can get first-hand knowledge from them about what they need and how we can better support them.
So I think when the ethnic youth group, they will interact with each other, so they will share more ideas and more experiences with each other, and they will learn by sharing their experiences from each other.
Musabul Khan, 16, is originally from Pakistan. His school had been supportive of his ethnic background, but he was aware of some students who had been called names. He says, a regular ethnic youth group in Tairawhiti would be a place for children to meet and talk about their problems together.
I do quite feel I've found a place in the community, yes. There's not much, I wouldn't say there's been any cases of racism or discrimination. I think I've had a pretty good experience here. Yes, I do feel as if that we should have a ethnic youth group so that we can have our own sort of ways that we can kind of meet together, talk about problems.
The Race Relations Commissioner of New Zealand, Mr. Ming Foon, said an ethnic youth group in the region was the only way forward to promote diversity in schools.
I just want to say regarding the diversity of students in schools now, it's very important for schools to be acquainted with the various cultures that are coming through, more particularly of their backstory. It's important for the children to students actually share that with their peers so they know what sort of background they come from. And probably one of the other biggest things that we notice in schools is that the teaching of different religions that are in school, not religious studies, but the types of religions and cultures in Aotearoa schools is very important. And I think we have a great opportunity here in Tairawhiti to be leaders in that area, and I congratulate the young people, the diverse young people of Tairawhiti for plugging that in.